to the MoFo Show.
There you go. All right, guys. That was the new theme song of our podcast from the Flames Below. John, thank you very much. Welcome to the MoFo Show. I'm Chaz. This is Ben. And this is our 30th episode.
3-0.
3-0. 30.
Next year, 1 year away.
What?
Me? Being 30.
Oh,
God damn it.
Yeah, you're right.
Get it together.
You're about to be old as hell like me. Old as hell like me.
I'll never be as old as you.
It's
It's
not
kind
sad.
of
It's not sad that
impossible.
one day you'll just watch me wither away.
Yeah.
That just made you upset.
Just be like, I'll just be like,
There's only one. Only room for one.
Sorry.
Oh man. Back to real life real quick.
That was real life.
Jesus Christ, he's like Pinky the Brain over
You're
here.
gonna die.
Oh Jesus. You know who did die? The fandom for Nate Diaz. Because
What? You think it died?
No. I think they died because they were so pissed off about how he lost the stoppage.
Yes.
That's the big news right now. People are kind of pissed off that you had the two baddest in the ring, and it kind of went like it's like somebody turned it's like you're eating some great food, and then the server comes and takes the food away. That's like the best way. That's like the best way I could put it.
I see what you're saying.
What do you feel?
You
in
were
stoppage?
expecting like a 5-course meal, and then you got to 3, and they were like, "Sorry."
Yes,
Chef said
exactly. No. You feel me, my brother.
So you're done.
You feel me.
I mean, look, it was we got a good 3 rounds.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, I mean that was a bad, like, if he kept getting hit there,
it would have
his eye would have been hanging off his face.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I was as upset as anybody was in the moment because it was such a good fight, and everybody's adrenaline is going.
Oh my god!
Especially if you're a Masvidal fan, like he was dominating that fight.
Oh yeah.
Which is one of the reasons why I was mostly fine with it, because he won those 3 rounds. Like, maybe a judge was like, I'll give this 3rd round to Diaz because that was his best round, but he still, to me, lost that round.
Yeah.
And I mean, Masvidal just looked like the better fighter in that fight. And
can we just give him some
yes,
man, this man has transformed himself into Jesus.
2019 was like I actually just posted on Twitter today. He said 2019 was a good year, and hopefully 2020 is better. But yeah, he had a sick year.
Good fights, man. Entertaining guy too.
Yeah, he's fun to watch.
You believe him? Like, he's not no BS, man.
And and look, this fight, as far as it went, delivered on the hype. It was a good fight. Diaz is a tough mofo.
Oh my god, Nate Diaz is still the best.
He took Masvidal's best shots
and ate it.
And he still kept coming.
Yep.
I mean,
he was eating it though.
Yeah. And the problem with him is that that man's got so much scar tissue on his face that Masvidal, I feel like it was the first good punch Masvidal hit him, and he just split open. It's like, there's just nothing holding his skin together anymore.
Nah, man, I think it's just
like as soon as he got hit, you saw how quick that opened up, and you knew, like, oh
shit.
Damn.
Nah, I was like,
especially when it's above the eye. When you get cut above the eye,
that's a wrap.
It's hard to come. It's that early in the first round.
I legit was looking for skin on his.
Oh my god, it was crazy.
Because it looked like a big chunk came off.
I'm telling you. If they would have kept that fight going,
his eye would have.
That would have split way wide, and it would have been hanging off. Because, like I said, he barely got anything holding the skin together as it is, and Masvidal wasn't gonna lay off. So
no.
I mean, they had to stop the fight.
Oh my god!
And hopefully they can run it back. But honestly, I could see the same thing happening again, because that didn't help the situation. Like, that's not gonna help him, recover. Like, you go into the next fight, his scar tissue is gonna be worse. So
Masvidal was like, we're gonna run it back. We're going to run this
they
back.
want to, and I believe him. I believe he will. And
was that belt real or is it fake belt?
No, it was a promotion.
It's a gimmick belt.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that was funny. The Rock came out. Did you see? Real side note: the Rock came out. Everybody's cheering him. Donald Trump goes out. Boo!
Yeah. It was so. I mean, the whole thing with I think. I mean, it was cool that the Rock wanted to be involved.
You think he didn't overshadow the whole thing, right?
No, I don't think he did. I think he was kind of out of place for me. It was too much Rock. It was like it would have been cool if you had him at the weigh-ins, to hype up the crowd and stuff like that. But which was good. But like
he's doing a movie, right, for the UFC?
Well, I'm going to talk about that after this. But
here we go.
Oh
shit! Yeah, look at this
I think walking out before the fight with the bell was just kind of weird.
Song,
it was great. It was great. Like, it was cool to hear his entrance music and he come in, and I just think it was a little too much. And then I don't know. It was fine. It was fine. I'm not gonna shit on The Rock, but the funny thing was about this movie that he's doing. I can't remember the guy's name, but he's doing basically, I think it's like a biopic for some.
It's not Gracie, right?
No. It's that's why this guy's only super hardcore UFC. Even I consider myself a pretty hardcore fan, but I don't
What about
know
John?
the history.
John
wouldn't know this guy either. Yeah. I don't think. He was apparently one of those, pioneer guys who was when the UFC was still getting its footing. Was a really good fighter, I guess.
Yeah. What's it gonna be called?
I don't know. He just said, I'm making a so-and-so movie, but whatever. And so, but he announced this. Him and Dana White were hyping up this huge announcement that The Rock had. That he was going to make. Fight. That's what, everybody's thinking, is The Rock going to... And in the back of your mind, The Rock's not jumping into UFC.
You never know, man.
That man makes way too much money making movies and doing all the other... Plus...
You think he would get his ass whooped?
Yes. Also, he's on so many steroids.
Yo.
He would.
You think he's on steroids, or you think he's just that big?
No, he's that big.
He's
definitely on.
You ever seen his dad, Rocky Johnson? How big he was?
Yeah. No, he's a big dude. Samoa. He's got the good DNA, all that.
Yeah.
But he's on something. That man is 40-something years old. He's pushing 50. He's that big.
Oh yeah.
He looks that good. He's on something.
That man, big as hell.
So yeah,
you couldn't see Miles Vidal and Nate Diaz his shoulders are just
yeah. He's a monster. He's a monster of a man. But it was great. He's teasing this announcement, and then he goes to give the announcement. He's like, "I'm making this so and so movie," and the crowd gives no reaction because everybody was like, "Huh? Who the fuck are you talking about, bro?" And
that guy from the
everybody's like, "What do you mean?" And that was the announcement. So everybody was so let down. He's like, The Rock's making this huge announcement, but everybody's like, "Oh, okay." What? And apparently, I didn't see this clip. I heard it on a podcast or something, and so apparently, when he got no reaction to that, he just brought up that Jumanji was currently in theaters and all that, and then he got a reaction for Jumanji.
Did Jumanji come out already?
Apparently, or it's coming out or something like that.
Out, yeah, I was like, damn.
That movie's gonna. I think it might have came. I think it came out.
By the way, that movie looks like it's gonna be good.
Yeah, it did look good with Danny DeVito and wow, I'm blanking on his name.
Oh my god. Lethal Weapon.
Yes.
Danny Glover.
Yeah. Yeah, those they were cracking me up just in the trailer. So.
Yeah, but the zoom in, it was like.
Yes, I'm excited for that, but yeah. But back to the fight because I really want to talk about the fight. Well,
let's go.
We don't have to break it down or anything, but it was
even.
I mean, it was funny going into the fight. I was like, I don't know who I'm rooting for because I like both of these guys so much. But you know how when they tell you when you can't make a decision, flip a coin and whichever side, you get when the coin's in the air, you get the feeling of which one you really want. That's how once this fight started going, I was like, I want Masvidal to win this fight. I want him to win this, and he was giving Diaz everything he could handle. I've never seen Diaz get so dominated. Even when Conor beat him, he didn't own him. That was a really back and forth fight. Masvidal is just on fire right now, and
who's he going against next? Conor? I
don't know. I think he wants to do Conor because Conor is a money fight. Him and Conor will promote the shit out of that card.
We'll talk shit,
and he'll make more money than he's ever made.
You see, Ben, I'm need to retire Askren. Ass bastard was making fun of Nate Diaz. It was like, oh, he flinched when he did the fake knee.
Yeah, that was hilarious when he did that. I think everybody thought that was funny, but except for Nate. Nate didn't seem too happy about it.
Yeah, he was like, what the fuck?
No, that was funny. But yeah, I mean, I would love to see him fight Conor. I think he destroys Conor though.
What if he ran when they started the fight? Imagine he ran and just hit him with the knee again, knocked him out completely.
That would have been crazy. I don't think you're knocking Nate Diaz out, but that would.
Yeah, he can die.
I mean, if you catch somebody with that knee, I don't see how you don't knock him out. But he wasn't gonna fall for that.
No.
Back-to-back fights. But I would like to see him fight Conor.
I like to see this fight in December.
He deserves. Huh?
I would like to see this fight run back in December.
No, Nate Diaz is gonna have to
heal.
Yeah. I want Masvidal to either fight McGregor. If he can't get that fight, I would like to see him go for the title, because Usman and Covington fight next month, and so whoever wins that should fight Masvidal, or he could just get ready, and if one of those guys pulls out, he could jump into that fight.
Now, question: did you see Stylebender calling out John Jones again?
Yeah,
he's like, drop down to 185, bro.
Yeah, well, I just saw him on
the aerial. Yeah, yeah.
But he said he wants to go up.
What I read he said he wants to go back down to 185.
Well, I just watched the clip, and he was saying that he wants to clean out his division, and then
which
move
I think
up.
he's gonna do.
So he wants Jones to wait out 205, and then he'll go up to 205.
Shout out to Stylebender real quick. He likes all our animal like Instagram things.
Yeah.
He loves all that shit. He's good.
John can't get down to 185. He can't.
It'd be too small.
He's a huge 205er. He's 6'5", fighting at 205 pounds.
Yeah, losing that's like about 20 pounds.
That's 20 more pounds. So John, I would like
Stylebender
to see.
Can they meet in the middle? Can they meet
They could do a catchweight fight, but they're both champs. So why would you do that?
Well, they did that already. Didn't who's two champs that fought for no reason recently, like last year?
Well, it makes sense if you're going to a different weight class, but meeting in the middle, you can't put the title up. The last time there was a catchweight, no, there wasn't.
There was. Remember, there was two people that just fought with two champs, but they didn't lose their belts to anybody. It was just they were two fight. Who was it?
Holloway fought Poirier. That was for a 155 title.
Okay.
Or a interim title.
That's what it was. Okay, I got it confused.
Yeah.
Well, let's drop down the card a little bit, man. The card was stacked, man.
It was a good card. This Gastelum Till was Till won.
Fight of the night?
No. I hated that fight. Till
No. What was the fight of the night?
I thought Thompson Luque was.
That's
really
what
good.
it was. Okay.
But Gastelum Till,
they look exactly the same if you look at that picture.
I think Till was he won, but it was very unimpressive.
Well, you need a boring fight before the big fight.
Yeah, but the UFC's trying to hype this guy up, and every time he gets a chance, he either loses or he wins. Like this, it was like he basically won because he neutralized Gastelum. Gastelum couldn't do anything because he's too big and too long for him. Gastelum couldn't get inside. He didn't really do anything for me to win the fight. He just outlasted Gastelum, and he looked better because he had the range and he could control it. So, I mean, look, he won the fight. Good for him. But if the UFC is trying to tell me that he's the next big thing, they're not doing a good job of it.
Well, what about Stephen Thompson? Steven Thompson.
That Wonder Boy and
Fight of the night.
Luque.
That was Fight of the night.
That was... He dominated Luque and Luque had a good. I think the first round. I think I would have gave Luque the first round. After that, Thompson. I don't know. I want to say Thompson dominated the whole fight. I can't remember, but by the end of it, it was clear that Wonder Boy was destroying this guy.
Oh yeah.
He was hitting him with those side kicks all day,
dude.
I mean, Luque's face was a mess at the end of that fight. That was a fun one to watch. It was good to see Wonder Boy come back and be dominant.
What about Derek Lewis? I feel like he lost a lot of energy really quickly.
That's heavyweights, man.
Yeah, I think oh come on!
Like everybody kept saying, his stamina's so good. I mean, he's still dying out there, and they were talking about it on the broadcast. All he throws is a right hand. It was like. That's all. Like it was crazy. I never noticed it before, but they kept saying it in the broadcast. I was like, "Wow, this guy's just throwing his right hand."
Yeah. And
if it doesn't land, we get a 5-minute decision that was boring as shit.
It was just like, I was just like, he would get on him, and then it was just like nothing would happen because he would just.
Do you see the holes in this man's chest though, Ivanov?
Yeah.
He had that big divot there. he got stabbed.
What?
And those were holes from surgery because they had to put a breathing tube in and all that. In Bulgaria, I think he was from Bulgaria. He got stabbed in the heart or something.
Why?
I don't know, Bulgaria, bro.
Crazy. All right, well, performance of the night definitely goes to Kevin Lee. I'm sorry.
He dominated. He kicked that man's head off.
Did you?
Oh my god! I
saw coins coming out
because as you know we were at my dad's watching it, and John was so high on Gillespie. Like he was texting me I don't know if it was the day of or the day before.
Yeah.
Saying how hyped he was for the Gillespie fight. He was like, "This is gonna be
Gillespie
the
went
fight."
To
the fight he was so hyped for. He was like, "Oh, I can't wait to see what Gillespie could do." And then Gillespie just gets his head kicked off.
Yeah.
And I mean, just
you knew the fight was going though because Kevin Lee just kept going and going and
he
going.
Looked so good. He looked as good as he's looked since I don't even know since
he got a new he said
Ferguson fight.
He said he started with a new camp.
Yes, he's with a new camp because his old coach passed away.
Yeah, he seemed like
he's with Faraz Zahabi, who's a great coach, and it showed because Kevin Lee hasn't looked that good in his last like 4 fights.
Was it him that was really nervous when he walked before he walked in the cage? He effed up, like he was messing up, like going back and forth.
I don't know. I mean, he seemed pretty confident to me.
Or was it maybe it was Kevin Lee? I was thinking about one of them in the fight was like really scared.
He got his head kicked off now. So.
Can we talk about Corey Anderson? Jesus Christ!
That was the shock of the night because UFC's been hyping up Johnny Walker.
Oh yeah, Johnny Walker,
and he's and deservedly so. He's been knocking guys out cold. Mm-hmm. So he was hyped clearly coming into this.
Didn't he F up his shoulders beforehand?
Yes, his last fight that he won, he celebrated by doing the worm and he destroyed his shoulder.
That's right.
That was in February, I believe.
Yes.
So he got a shot against Corey Anderson, Corey Anderson's been trying to get that title shot forever, but he's kind of a quiet guy. He never really
you didn't seem quiet
run his mouth, so he didn't get a lot of attention, and he walked through Johnny. He hit Johnny with that first shot, and you saw Johnny like he was shocked by it, but he was like, "Oh, okay," and then he just kept coming, and Johnny was like, "Oh shit!" he never recovered from that.
Dragon Ball Z fans,
God!
If you saw Broly beat the shit out of Frieza, the movie that just passed out for like 10 minutes, that's what it looked like.
It was crazy.
Johnny Walker, he's just saying that.
He was just hooking. He hooked off on that man.
I've never seen that in UFC. Like maybe I've seen it, but I've never seen that bad. Like he just looked. He was like,
he looked like a punching bag. He couldn't get out of the way. That first hit, he was like. I don't think he realized like how stunned he was over that first hit. And then when he hit him again, and you just saw the lights go out.
Yeah.
And he was just like stumbling and like, you could tell he was like, and it was just a matter of time before Anderson.
You think it was that first hit that threw him off completely?
I think that first one caught him off guard, and that second one that landed, that was like
wrap. You knew it was a wrap.
Lights out, and he couldn't. He didn't know what to do. He didn't know what to do to get out of that.
Damn, 2 minutes. Jesus.
Yeah, 2 minutes. He walked through him, man. That was when he hit him with that second shot. It was just a matter of time before he poured it on. Shane Burgos got a good win. This undercard was actually really
good, right? Yeah.
But
man, what's his name lost?
Yeah, Tavares lost. That Shabazin looked good. It was all KOs, right? Yeah, all first round knockouts, and then a 3-round knockout, another first round knockout.
Yo, Dana White was just sitting there like, oh yeah, yeah.
It was good though because the main card. Every other fight was good. It was like
that's what I was gonna say. The main card wasn't as
Kevin
good.
Lee was good.
Kevin Lee was
Derek
good.
Lee sucked.
Oh my god.
Stephen Thompson was good. The co-main was and then the main event was good until the stoppage.
I'll be honest with you. After this Derek Lewis fight, I closed my eyes for like 5 minutes because this shit was so boring.
That was terrible.
I closed my eyes like, oh. And then Megan came in the room. She was like, oh, you're still watching? I'm like, yes. Oh shit, Nate Diaz fight.
And then Shane Burgos from the Bronx.
No girls fought. There was no girls
from the Bronx. No, the only girl was in the early prelims. One girl fight. Shakagan.
This guy.
She knocked out. She beat Maya, and she's apparently the number 1 contender to take on Valentina Shevchenko.
What's going on with Rose? Is she coming back anytime soon? No.
She was there at the event. So maybe she's still,
Amanda Nunes fighting who?
sniffing around. But
Looks like a girl's bigger than her.
Nunes is fighting next month. What is her name?
Tall girl. Girl's pretty tall.
Durandame. She's fighting Durandame. She's gonna destroy her.
Colby Covington is about to get his ass.
We're gonna find out.
I hope so.
Because
if he wins, we're never gonna hear the end of it.
If he wins, there'll never be another title fight at 170 again. Because he's gonna hold on to that thing as long as he can, even if it comes to not fighting.
Cowboy can fight him too, right?
At 170, there's a bunch of guys at 170. So,
Stylebender's gonna drop
Corey
down his
Anderson,
ass.
Masvidal.
Miles Vidal. I hate Colby Covington. I just hate him.
Corey Anderson's at one. Corey Anderson's at 205. Never mind. Masvidal, Tyron Woodley, Wonder Boy. Yeah, there's plenty of contenders.
Can I just say real quick? I don't hate him because he wears a MAGA hat. I hate him because he's just
annoying.
annoying as
Yeah,
hell.
he is annoying.
He's like, it makes people do stupid shit. I hope what's his name beats his ass, because if he does it. So wait, they both have a belt? Yeah, because he has a belt and Kobe has a belt, right? And they're gonna.
Kobe has a fake belt because he was interim champ, but they stripped him. But
So he's holding on to the
you
belt.
get to keep the belt because technically you were interim champ at one point, and
he just
walks around with it. Yeah.
So he's really not a champion.
No.
Wow, but you just made me hate him
He
even more.
He got stripped, and he was butthurt about it. Which he got hurt. He's always getting hurt, so it's not like Dana White was gonna wait forever for him to.
What was the last person he
be
beat?
healthy. Robbie Lawler.
That was what, a couple months ago?
Come on, yeah, he destroyed Robbie Lawler.
That's right.
But before that, it was a while.
Ben Askren retiring.
Why not? What's he gonna do?
John Jones. Who's he fighting next?
I would like to see him fight Corey Anderson next.
Or you think your boy's gonna get his legs repaired and come back and destroy him like Terminator?
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
I would like to see that rematch because I think Santos really had a good shot, but I don't know if Jones is gonna give him that rematch because
he's like,
I think Jones was like, "All right, I guys survived that, so
nope,
we're gonna
see my legacy."
I think he's gonna fight. I think it's gonna be Corey Anderson. I think so. I don't know who else. Everybody else he's beat. I think everybody else in the top 5 already. So let Anderson up there and take a shot.
Now,
never know.
Well, let's talk about the Houston Astros real quick. Let's get into some baseball talk.
Seems a little late.
But... I mean, we could talk about it real quick. Can we talk about this guy taking the L with a $12 million bet?
Oh, that's Sofa King?
Yeah, we didn't talk about this because
we talked about it when he made the bet.
Yeah, but we didn't. The World Series ended last week after our podcast.
Sure.
So we didn't get to talk about the World Series. I know that you're a Yankee fan. You're probably happy as hell.
I'm happy. Yeah.
Plus, you guys are probably going to get a style burger, whatever his freaking name is, Strasburger.
We're going to get Garrett Cole.
You don't want Strasburger?
I'll take Strasburg too, but I want Garrett Cole.
The bag ass?
CC apparently had a meeting with Cole. Oh, not a meeting, but he called him. He called Garrett Cole.
Like, listen,
it's like Billy, New York, bro.
They'll give you that money. They'll give you that sauce. Can we
Great place.
Can we hold the big L to our heads real quick to that man that placed the $12 million bet on the Astros?
This is the thing.
Damn.
He places the bet, but it's not really a L because he does it to offset the promotion that he does, which is if the Astros win.
Mac, $12 million.
But if the Astros win the World Series, his thing is like if the Astros win the World Series, X amount of things are free. So to cover that. He said if he puts the money on the Astros, so if the Astros win, they pay that off, and if they lose, he loses the bet and he keeps the money from his business. So it's really an offset.
So he really didn't lose anything, technically.
I mean, I guess there was no reason to make that promotion, but. So
how do you feel? How do you think Bryce Harper's ball sack feels right now? Oh man. Somebody told me, something interesting just told me. Somebody said that if Bryce Harper was on the Nationals, they wouldn't have went to the World Series.
You can't. I mean, you can say that all you want. You don't know for sure. I don't see why a player. He's a good player. It's not like he's a bad player. It was just unlucky.
Yeah.
The great thing is that when he had that intro. Press conference with Philly, and he made the mistake of saying, "We're going to bring a title to DC."
Yeah.
And then they won the title.
Yeah.
Oh,
They actually have a picture?
Yeah, the meme.
Oh my god.
It's fantastic.
Fucking face.
He's got. I mean, there's no way he doesn't feel like, God damn.
God damn, what the hell did I just do?
What am I doing?
I just
Why'd I
blessed
do
him.
it? I just left and they won. He's got to live with that now.
He's gonna have to live with that, and the Philly fans are gonna have to live with that forever.
The crazy part is, like, they not only did they never win a World Series or get to a World Series, they never advance in the playoffs.
Philly?
No.
Nationals.
The Nationals.
Oh.
And then they came in as a wild card, advanced to the Division Series, advanced to the Championship Series,
George
advanced
Bush's
to the
team, right?
World Series, and then won the World Series.
George Bush owns that team, right?
No.
Or no, it's the Texans he owns.
He used to own the Rangers.
Rangers, that's right.
Yeah. He sold them when he became president. But yeah, so
Wow.
poor Bryce Harper.
And we'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right, so we're back. Let's talk about this Batman movie that is going to be fucking phenomenal, bro.
We'll see.
Okay. Colin Farrell,
No, I
gonna be
love the
Penguin.
cast. I love the cast. Listen.
bro.
I'm not hating on the cast. The cast is great, but they've had great casts and they've made shitty movies. So I don't want to.
When's the last bad Batman movie? Like a Batman solo movie.
Yeah, but that's completely
Thank you very
different.
much.
There's been really bad Batman movies.
Yes, that was terrible. But this is gonna be Batman Long Halloween. That's the best comic book ever written.
Yeah, but so was The Dark Knight
Don't
Returns.
talk about
and
Did you ever see the Ultimate Cut? Did you ever see the Ultimate Edition?
of the animated movie?
No. I'm talking about Batman vs Superman, the one that came out. Batman v Superman, the Ultimate Cut. That movie is phenomenal. Just like
It's not fun. There's no way it's phenomenal.
It's phenomenal.
You don't go from absolute trash to phenomenal.
yes, you will, because things will make sense. Just like Watchmen. Everybody was shitting on the Watchmen, but if you watch the Ultimate Cut, it's perfect. The movie's great.
I don't even think the original
excellent.
Watchmen is bad.
love that
I think the original cut suffered from. It came out at this like right after Dark Knight,
Yeah,
and so people were expecting a superhero movie,
yeah.
and it's a superhero movie, but it's not. So I think because that's like nobody knew what Watchmen was, but so people sold it as it's a superhero movie, and then they were like, oh, cool, action, blah blah blah, and then you get to the movie and it's more down to earth and grounded, and you're like,
Did you ever see the Easter egg in there? How Batman's in that universe, but he got prevented because his parents were saved by Night Owl, like the oldie Night Owl. So in the picture in the background,
Really?
he's knocking the guy that shot his parents out. In the background, you see Martha Wayne and Thomas Wayne and Bruce Wayne in the back.
Oh, that's hilarious.
He's just
I didn't
knocking
see
the
that.
guy. Yeah, it's good.
Night
It's a
Owl.
nice Night Owl, young Night Owl, old Night Owl.
That's oh damn.
Who's calling you? Kathleen.
No, somebody's calling Kate.
Yeah, Kathleen. Kathleen.
I don't know who's calling her.
732.
What do you mean?
Who's that, Ben? That's the eyes of a Spanish man looking at a number calling his wife. Oh man, that's a great clip to keep.
This guy.
All right.
What were we saying about Watchmen? Oh no, because I remember when I went to see Watchmen in theaters, I was disappointed because I was like, because I didn't know what Watchmen was when I went to go see it. So and they kind of sold it like in the same vein as The Dark Knight,
But those
because it was like dark and gritty. And,
yeah.
And so I think it was just The
And the
Dark
blue
Knight
pieces.
is like top 2 comic book movie ever.
This is what you were saying the whole time.
And
The penis flopping the whole time.
And
It's
then-
like it's such a big screen, and it's just.
and then The Watchmen comes out, and The Watchmen is a good movie, but it was just like you're coming off the high of The Dark
Dark
Knight,
Knight, yeah.
and it's like there's
It's-
no Heath Ledger in there, bro.
No, I mean,
But what can you do?
you have the comedian. He's the Joker.
Yeah, it was good.
I mean, right now,
I'm just saying, coming off,
Dr. Manhattan was the shit, though. That man will destroy your life and your universe.
yeah.
So OP.
The guy's a cheat code.
Oh, he's in the so he came to the DC universe right now. They just
Well, they just made a Watchmen show, right? They
yeah.
just
Oh,
put
right
out-
now they have it. Yeah, it's the continuation.
Is that on DC Universe?
It's on HBO. It's HBO. Good quality,
is it
man.
really?
You should watch it. It's really
Yeah,
good.
I didn't know it was on HBO.
It's I got to ruin it for you, so you got to watch it.
Oh,
It's,
yeah, I'm gonna
it's
watch that.
really
I
good.
did, yeah.
Everybody go watch Watchmen. It's really good. DC Universe is doing. The thing about DC is they're good at doing TV. They're really, really good at doing TV. Their animated shows and their TV shows are really good, and everything has been good they put out. Teen Titans, the Titans is nice. It's good. Watchmen's really good. Swamp Thing was good. They canceled it for some odd reason. Weird.
Yeah,
Flash.
Swamp Thing
yeah,
was
it was
good.
weird. It was so weird. It's so good. Then they canceled it. Doom Patrol. Watch that. That's really good. All the Flash, Arrow. They're about to have the.
It's so weird though. They put all this stuff out on TV, but they don't promote it.
It's weird, right? Yeah. They really don't. It's like
And it's way better selling. I don't know. Selling is a weird word to use, but it's way more popular than their movie franchise.
yeah. Well, you know about that. You talked about HBO Max last week.
Yeah.
HBO Max is about to take over all that. So you know the
Yo,
quality.
HBO Max signed a lot of stuff.
What?
They're getting a bunch, and they're getting Friends, which is like the biggest thing.
Oh, yeah.
You're getting Friends, like that's like.
Kate was like, "Sign me up.
It's
Take
like,
my money."
Excuse me, Friends.
So, I was gonna ask. I know. I don't think I asked you this last week. Are you gonna just have DC Plus and HBO Max together, and that's it? Because it seems like everything's gonna be on both those.
Yeah, I'm
Platforms.
definitely getting. I don't have DC Plus
'Cause
DC
Netflix is-
Universe right now.
Did you see the news with Netflix? I was gonna bring it up, but
No.
they're coming off a
Oh.
bunch of TVs and different platforms and stuff.
Yeah, I think they're coming off of smart TVs, but I don't think they're not, most of the devices they're on are going to stay.
Isn't
I
that kind
think-
of weird though to do that
I think it's like a redundancy thing because they probably have to pay so much to be on the
different
smart TVs and on these devices that it's
So they're
like
saying you can use an Xbox.
all these devices are plugged into TVs anyway.
your phone. Your
so,
phone got Netflix.
yeah. So why be on the smart TVs? Because half of these smart TVs they have like a Netflix button on them. I'm sure they pay a lot of money to be on their remotes
Netflix.
like that.
Yeah.
So get off the
Actually,
smart
mine has it,
TVs.
yeah.
Everybody has a device or something now that you can play it on. So I'm
Yeah.
sure they're staying on 99% of those devices and just like we don't need to be on the smart TVs.
To be honest, it always depends on my laziness. Like I
Yeah.
could either have my extra controller there. I'm like, you know what? I'll just press on my TV and I'll watch it.
It's just redundant. So it's like
The
because
prob-
like you have Netflix on your cable box, you have Netflix on your TV, you have Netflix on your video game console, your phone, your Apple TV, whatever you have, Fire Stick.
Well,
So
the
it's like,
problem-
why do you need to have it on the TV?
The problem is that with the TV you could get 4K on the through the through certain things. Certain things you can't get 4K through your Xbox unless you have a 4K Xbox. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So that's probably what's gonna hurt people because people like HD, super high quality shit. You'll know when you get a 4K.
I don't
shit.
think people do.
4K stuff.
I don't
is
think
awesome.
people care.
I like it.
I think people stopped caring. Once they got to 1080, it was like,
Why?
I don't need 4K.
Wait till you have 4K and then you'll.
Yeah, it's nice, but it's like, are you really complaining about the quality you get from 1080? Like, I don't know anybody who's like, oh, 1080. It's like, I can't see anything. Like, it's not like it's 720 or whatever the hell it was back in the day, 480, where you're like, where's the ball?
What's that?
Like, no, you can see everything perfectly fine in 1080.
Well, Xfinity just came out. They're coming out with the.
Aren't they?
Xbox.
What's that? They're doing 8K next or 10K?
8K's out right now, but nobody's
it's
bought
like-
TVs though. It's too
Like,
expensive.
Bro, what do you need to see in 8K?
It's like maybe 3 videos on YouTube.
I want to see your pores. You psychopath.
I can even see your pores. Let me see.
You don't want to see my pores. You can't handle my pores.
Especially that.
Pores are
People rock fire.
full of it. Full of shit. Hey.
What? I like popping.
Don't touch it. No, stop.
Anyway, so we got some more stuff from Disney Plus. Actually, Mighty Ducks is getting rebooted. How do you feel, Mr. Ben? Because I probably just dropped it on you right now.
Interesting. I don't think Mighty Ducks needed a reboot.
Yeah,
maybe
Disney
if they
Plus.
are they going to do like a different sport? I don't know.
It's gonna be a series, reboot series. It's gonna be
Hockey, though?
Hockey, yep. The Mighty Ducks are coming back for a reboot series on Disney Plus.
I didn't need it.
No?
A TV show about Mighty Ducks?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
You think they're gonna bring back some?
For what?
Josh, what's his name? Josh Hartnett.
I don't get anything about that. Who was calling for a Mighty Ducks reboot? I mean, I get they're rebooting everything.
It's a great
now,
franchise, though.
but, is it though? It's good. Like it was fun. Like it's a nice, family movie. But it's like, why
Did you play Mighty Ducks with your friends?
did I play Mighty Ducks?
Like, did you pretend you were Mighty Ducks?
Never.
You never did.
Never
You
in my
never were
life.
Goldberg.
I never pretended to be a Mighty Duck.
Speaking of Goldberg, he's a crackhead.
You know what? They should bring back the Mighty Ducks cartoon. That
with the ducks. With the real ducks.
Bring that back.
That was trash.
And
I hated that thing.
I
was so hyped for it, and then it was like.
I loved all those.
Ducks.
I loved all those.
Toys from McDonald's.
What do they call those when it's like animal but human?
Oh, animal shoe like humanoid animal humanoid.
Anyway,
hybrid,
and all those animal human hybrid shows like Street Sharks.
Sharks, yeah.
Alley Cats.
Mighty Mice from Mars.
No, not Alley Cats. What was it?
SWAT Cats.
SWAT Cats.
Yeah.
SWAT Cats.
SWAT Cats.
The dog one. What was the dog one? Where they had that van. Did they have like explosive tennis balls or some shit?
Ben, did somebody do something to you?
No. I'm gonna find this.
A van or something. Biker Mice from Mars.
Yes. Oh my god, I forgot about that one. Biker Mice, and they had like antennas.
Yeah.
Yes, Biker Mice from
Street Sharks was crazy too. I still have my toys for that.
You know what I loved? Are they doing? I heard they're doing a reboot of this. Or something. Gargoyles,
yeah.
They're doing a reboot,
you know
right?
Who's doing it?
No.
You know Key and Peele?
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
I'm excited.
What's his name? That guy.
Gargoyles.
Which one is it? Key's the one who does
Dope. Huh?
Peele's the one who does the movie. Like, he's the director?
He's a director.
Peele's doing it. Yeah.
Nice.
Disney Plus is going to have a lot of shit, man.
Isn't
Live action Gargoyles?
that's on Disney Plus?
That's going to be Disney Plus, yeah.
Ooh. See, I'm looking at dog cartoons right now.
While you're looking that up, I'm going to talk about. So the movie slate came out for next year. For superhero movies, we have Birds of Prey, Black Widow, Wonder Woman, 84, Morbius, Venom, and then Eternals.
Road Rovers.
What the hell? I never heard of that one.
Yep. Road Rovers.
Oh yeah, forgot about that cartoon.
It was only out for like 2 years.
That's right.
Road Rovers.
What do you think about the slate? Woman heavy in the beginning, men heavy at the end.
Birds of Prey, Black Widow, Wonder Woman 84, Morbius. What's that? Venom and Eternals.
Morbius is Spider-Man. Remember the vampire in Spider-Man? You don't remember?
No.
You don't remember Morbius? Yeah, Morbius is a guy that tries to do something with bats, and then he becomes a vampire. And then Venom 2 is coming out next year, and then Eternals. Venom 2 is definitely going to have crunch.
Isn't there 3 Marvel movies coming out next year?
One. Actually, there's 4 right now.
Those are 4 Marvel movies?
Yeah. And 2 DC.
Well, I'm talking about Disney Marvel.
No, that's it. Only 2.
Black Widow.
And Eternals. That's it.
And Eternals, that's it.
But then they just said, they came out with it. That's the thing that's why I was going to bring up after this. They came out and said they're going to do 4 movies a year, Marvel. They're going to stay that 4 movies a year thing. Maybe they're just taking a break next year, or they're just not telling us.
It could be. Maybe. I mean, I'm sure they had to redraw a whole bunch of stuff when this.
Can you pull that up real good just to make sure this thing was not wrong? John's going to love this podcast because we talk about UFC first. I don't want to search for it anymore. Bro, it's a podcast. Listen to it.
Damn it.
I miss you, John.
Marvel Studios, Feige aim to release 3 to 4 movies per year.
Oh, you know what's coming out next year too? The Disney Plus stuff. So that's probably counting too. So he's probably like, oh yeah, I have a lot of stuff on my plate. Dude.
Feige became Chief Creative Officer for Disney?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Nice.
Ah, yes. He is the Jesus of all Jesuses. Till he takes Bob Iger's job. Which maybe it's probably going to happen.
I don't think
he
he's
retires.
Bob Iger's job. Bob Iger is retiring in 2021.
He is?
2022. He was supposed to retire this year.
Why is he retiring?
What else?
Dude, but like shit can change if he retires.
Oh yeah. Well, it's not gonna change. Disney's the machine. He's just the manager of the machine.
Why?
He's been since 2003 or 4.
So why is he retiring though? Like so early?
He's old. He wants to do other stuff. He's been. Most CEOs of companies max 3 years, 4 years.
Really?
He's been there for over. He's gonna be there for.
Is Kevin a CEO?
No. He's gonna be there for what 04 to 2021, so 16, 17 years.
Oh yeah, so he's
a long time.
probably chilling.
And it's got to be a stressful job.
He could retire now.
So, actually, the only reason he extended his one of the reasons, the big reason he extended it, because when he talked to Rupert Murdoch about getting Fox, he said the only way he's gonna do this deal is if Iger extends his retirement date.
Really? So
he was set to retire, I think, in June. When I just read the book. He was set to retire in June of this year. They just opened up Disneyland in Shanghai. He was like, I was gonna do that, open that, and then retire. But then once this Fox deal got going, they were like, you can make the deal. We'll buy Fox, but you got to stay on for X amount of years. So I think it was 2021, maybe it's 22. I'm not sure, something like that.
That's crazy, dude. So 2 years he's gone.
Yeah, I mean,
Fantastic Four.
all the stuff that he did for Disney, he's got to be like, outside of Walt Disney, the best CEO they've ever had. I mean,
well, how much money do you think he has?
He's loaded.
His kids are gonna be good. His kids are gonna be good.
Yeah, There's no
Disney will
amount
be paying for a lifetime.
Yeah, his family's good forever. He brought Marvel, Star Wars, and Fox.
Yep.
Like, come on. Opened up a few Disneylands around the world. That guy.
And within that, how many IPs did they get?
So many.
So
with Marvel alone.
I didn't know they got Terminator. Did you know?
Did that?
Disney was financing Terminator.
Well, yeah, because Fox. Terminator was on Fox.
I thought it was Paramount only.
Yo, Fox had a lot of shit.
Yeah. Can we talk about Terminator real quick?
I didn't see it, but yeah.
So Terminator
I've
Dark
heard
Fate.
It's really good, though.
It's good. So I don't understand what's happening right now.
I know what's happening. People were like tired of bad Terminator movies. And I know this one's good, but people...
Woman.
I don't think it's a woman thing. I think...
too much Me Too stuff in there.
I think it's... people are like...
That's what happened.
Some
people can't get used to that shit. I got used to it. I love that movie. It was awesome. I think it was great.
I mean, it could be that. I'm sure part of it is that. But I think we just had a bad Terminator movie. When did Genesis come out? 2 years ago?
3 years ago.
3 years ago? It feels like it was 2 days ago.
It's whenever what's her name was in her height. The second season of Game of Thrones, it came out.
No, it came out way after that.
No, second season of Game of Thrones.
I think it was a couple years ago.
Nah, dude. Right after the second season of Game of Thrones ended, she did that movie. Because she got raped by what's his name. All the guys got really horny about her. Then that second season, she had that really strong presence. They were like, oh yeah, she could be Sarah Connor, and then that was it.
2015. That's
what
not
I
after
say.
Second season.
Yeah, that's it.
Game of Thrones started in 2010.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
It's the second season, dude.
No, Game of Thrones started in 2010. This movie came out in 2015.
Really?
But either way.
It's whenever she had her powerful performance in Game of Thrones.
Either way, that movie sucked. And
it wasn't that bad.
The one before that sucked, and the one before that sucked. So people aren't going to go... I think... Because this past weekend was its first weekend, right? I think this second weekend is going to be really good. Yeah, because I think the word of mouth is out now.
I think people are like shitting on it. I think these articles like to put like clickbait out there.
I've only seen good things about it.
Yeah, people it's just not making money.
But I think the opening box office was going to be bad for this movie no matter what. Because
Halloween weekend.
Terminator has betrayed its fans so many times.
Oh, dude.
That people were going to wait on this one. And
I went to midnight. Like, not midnight. I went to like a 10 o'clock showing, and it was like, it was okay. It was there.
I think second week, I don't think it's going to drop much. I think second week, it's going to have a strong... It's not going to top week one, obviously, but I don't think it's going to drop like 50%.
It's going to make its money back. I think so. It's going to be good.
Hopefully, word of mouth will help it out.
Yeah, man.
I got to go see it too.
It's a good movie, dude. Go see it. I mean, you got the A list.
Yeah, I haven't been to movies in a while.
I got a joke for you. So Tristan went to AMC and was like, "Hey, I want to use this thing, whatever." So you walked in, you tried to buy the ticket by A list thing, and they were like, "We need to see your ID." Tristan was like, and they were like, you're not Chaz." And they're like, hilarious. "This is bullshit.
You cannot. Bullshit. They don't mess around."
Tristan cursed them all out, got pissed off, and left. So awkward. He's so stupid.
He's an idiot. What do I? It says you must have your ID.
Because me and him have had that.
And they check it every time.
Me and him have that same AMC code that we've been using forever, like to get like discounts and shit.
The
But then I
stubs.
just did the A-list. I upgraded to A-list for myself, and he's pissed because then he can't use it.
Judge his own.
Get your own stubs, bitch.
It's worth it.
I told him. I said, pay
It's
$20
so
a
worth
month,
it.
dude. Like you go on dates all the time. You might as well, I mean, save you some money.
Damn, putting him on blast.
What? He ain't nobody right now.
Oh. Anyway.
Anyway, let's talk about baby.
Let's not go there.
Talk
Let's
about
stop.
you
Just stop.
and
Just
me.
stop. Just
Let's
stop.
talk about Diablo's coming right out. Diablo's coming out.
I don't care.
Wow. Okay. We'll not talk about Diablo. Let's talk about how Dwayne Johnson reportedly set for a lead role in the MCU.
Yeah, I saw that. And do you think it's a villain?
The Thing.
Think it's the Thing?
I think he's gonna be the Thing in the Fantastic Four.
I don't know.
The Rock is the Thing in the Fantastic Four is gonna be perfect.
I don't.
No, really. He doesn't have a New York accent.
For me, The Rock has to be a villain because
Doctor Doom.
he's too big a presence to be part of a team.
Dude, Doctor Doom.
He's too. I don't know. I can't. The thing is, I feel like The Rock has to do his own things. He's too big to plug into a universe like this and him not steal all the attention. You know what I'm saying? Either has to be a villain so he can be like a one-off.
He's not gonna be a villain in DC
Or
and
two
in here.
off.
He's gonna be a hero. He's a DC. He's gonna be a villain. He's a villain in DC already.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
a lead role. That means he's gonna be the Thing, dude. I'm just telling you. But he doesn't have that New York accent.
Yeah,
and
he
it's
can't-
clobbering
And
time.
he can't do it. Like
No.
he's not going to be able to.
Unless you know, you never know.
Unless they just don't go with it.
I mean, he's big enough to be the Thing.
He's dead. Yeah,
Or they get rid of the New York accent and they just make him the Thing. Which, let me say something.
yeah, he could just be the Thing.
The
with a New
Rock.
York accent.
He's good. His name is The Rock. And he's gonna become the Thing, which is a giant rock.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
I don't like it though. I don't like it.
Or Namor. The
I
Samaritan.
could see him as Namor.
Fighting. Oh yeah, dude. Namor too.
Yeah.
Because they still haven't released the Black Panther 2 villain
You know,
yet.
Namor's still he's kind of like
He doesn't
he's
like
kind of like Deadpool. Where he's not a hero or a villain. He's
No.
like an anti-hero.
anti-hero, and he floods Wakanda. He kills the people of Wakanda because he's like, this is my kingdom. Fuck everybody. You will die. You will die. He just unlimited power. The Palps.
I don't know. We'll see.
Who would you want to see The Rock as? There you
I
go.
don't, I don't need him, man.
The MCU, you don't want him in the MCU?
Keep doing his own thing. He's good at what he's doing. I think.
The Palps. Well, let's talk about Star Wars real quick, dude. Star Wars coming out in a couple weeks. Mandalorian comes out this weekend. Ooh, man. Disney Plus starts on
November
12th.
12th.
That's this weekend, right?
Yes, on Tuesday?
No, that's next Tuesday.
The 9th is Saturday.
Oh, yeah. So it's going to be Tuesday. No, Wednesday.
Yes. No, Tuesday.
Wednesday.
Sunday's the 10th. Monday's the 11th. 12th. Tuesday's the 12th.
Yeah, you're right. So Tuesdays are going to be Mandalorian days. Are you expecting the Mandalorian to be amazing?
Yes, I can't wait. I need some Star Wars in my life.
Plus all the Game of Thrones people.
So are they? I don't remember if they announced this or not. They're not dropping everything at once, right?
No. It's going to be one episode a week.
Weekly.
Which is good. So nobody can just binge and stop watching.
But binging is so much fun.
It's going to suck for the Marvel shows, dude.
What do you mean?
Because we're going to have to be like, watch it, wait another week, watch it. I mean, I'm dealing with that with DC. So what I've been doing is I don't watch for like 3 weeks and then I'll watch 3 episodes in a row. You just get used to it. But it's like, come on. I know I have access to this. Give me all the episodes. You guys have it done already. Because they started on season 2 of Mandalorian already. So season 1's done.
Goddamn. I'm excited.
Oh, it
really
looks good. It looks good.
I'm excited for Disney Plus in general, but I was going to sign up for it the other day, but they're not putting the bundle out till like releases.
Now, if you get the bundle, can you combine all your stuff together?
That's what I'm trying to figure out because I already have ESPN Plus. I don't have Hulu though, and I don't have.
Tristan has ESPN Plus.
And obviously I don't have Disney Plus, but
how much is the bundle? Did you figure it out?
I think it's like $12.99.
That's how much I'm paying for just Disney Plus.
$13.99.
You're crazy.
No, Disney Plus is $6 a month.
No, it's not. It's 12.
No.
You sure?
It's not 12. The bundle is 12.
How much is Disney Plus? Wow. Okay. $6.99 per month. $69.99 per year.
Yeah.
This is a low price, including all different shit. Shut the hell up. All right. Well, talking about Disney, you want to know what's our top 10 Disney songs?
Bangers. That's what Barstool Sports called them.
Since I really don't know a lot
top
of them.
10 Disney. You
Under
know
the
them.
Sea.
Well, listen. Their list is 1 to 10. Under the Sea.
That's number 1.
Just Can't Wait to Be King. Kiss the Girl. Hakuna Matata. A Whole New World. Friend Like Me. Be Our Guest. Tale as Old as Time. Let It Go. And That Tarzan Joint.
First of all, why is not the Avengers theme song?
And then it says Mulan song can go fuck right off. No, because it's Disney.
Okay. Which is the
Not
Avengers.
Marvel.
Okay. The Avengers theme song.
It's not a Disney song. And it's not really a song. It's a score.
Mighty Ducks theme song.
Get out of here, Chaz.
Star
Obviously, you're not qualified to talk about this.
Star Wars theme song.
Anyway, I put a list of the classic
I would like to hear yours,
Disney movies.
because I don't have one.
Of the, I think most of these are from the 90s. Yeah.
Tell
Well,
me,
no.
Ben.
When did Beauty and the Beast? Beauty and the Beast was 90s,
90s,
right?
yep.
All right. I didn't put a list together. I just took a bunch of songs from those movies. I don't even think I went through all the movies, but from I started with Lion King, Circle of Life, which how is that not on the top 10? Am I right? It's Circle of Life though. Just Can't Wait to Be King. Be Prepared is one of my favorite. Yeah, that's a good song. I don't know, like
That's a great
that's
song.
a great song. Hakuna Matata,
Yeah, of
classic.
course it does.
Can You Feel the Love Tonight? It's a good song.
Have you ever made love to a girl to that song?
Wow, no,
Then you've
No, I
never
have not.
experienced it.
Jesus Christ! It's a children's movie, Chaz. They were not doing it. They were.
Are you
not
kidding
doing
me?
it.
Yo, you want to
Chaz,
go in
this
deep
for
real
the
quick?
children, Chaz.
You want to go into deep
Chaz,
real quick?
The children. The children.
Simba and Nala are brother and sister.
Chaz. The children.
Brother
Think of the
and sister.
children. You're
Lion King promotes incest.
Next movie, Little Mermaid.
Lion King promotes incest.
Part of Your World. Under the Sea. Under the Sea is good. I don't know if it's number 1, but it's good. And then Kiss the Girl is my favorite song in that movie. That's a great song. With Sebastian went heavy on the Caribbean accent in that song.
Oh, he sound like Shaggy.
Heavy. He was like, Kiss the Girl.
Kiss the girl.
Kiss the Girl. Next was
Did you play any Disney music at your wedding?
No.
No, I don't believe so. You didn't.
Beauty and the Beast, Be Our Guest, and the Beauty and the Beast song, Tales All the Time.
Maybe.
Those are both. I like Beauty and the Beast better than Be Our Guest, but that's a personal choice. Aladdin had Prince Ali, Whole New World, and Friend Like Me, which I think Friend Like Me is my favorite.
I hated Aladdin as a kid.
What?
Yeah, I just it gave me a stomachache every time I watched it. I don't know why.
I'm a little obsessed with racist.
I look like freaking Aladdin.
Maybe you hate yourself, Chaz. You hate yourself. That's for another episode.
Oh, damn. Roasted.
Tarzan, which number 10 here says the Tarzan joint.
All the Tarzan songs were
Tarzan.
great.
I
Collins is
picked
the
the
man.
2 big ones from that,
Phil Collins.
which are "You'll Be in My Heart" and "Strangers Like Me." I think "Strangers Like Me." Goddamn.
Yeah.
That song. I'm hoping that's what they made at number 10 here. And then the other one I got from Toy Story. I got Toy Story and Toy Story 2. You've Got a Friend in Me.
Son of
Amazing.
man down the sea.
What are you doing?
Yeah,
What are you doing?
Phil Collins.
Okay. And then When She Loved Me, which is the song from Toy Story 2, when she was talking about the girl who abandoned her. That sad song that was like, made you feel your feels.
Ben, I'm learning a lot from you today.
That was a sad song, Chaz. It made me feel stuff.
So sad. Hold on.
She was abandoned by her person.
Hold that thought. Let me just.
Yes, this was when
Hello? There it goes. Okay.
Jessie got abandoned by, I can't remember her owner's name.
It was what's the name, Mom?
Yeah,
It's-
but you don't know her name.
It's what's his name's mom?
I understand that, but I don't read her name. I can't remember her name.
What's his name's mom? What was his name? What was the kid's name?
Andy.
Andy's mom. That's
Yeah.
Andy's mom. Andy's mom abandoned her.
Anyway, great song. Sarah McLachlan.
Have they ever is that canon?
What?
Or is just people just speculating?
It's speculation, yeah. They never, but it's like,
Come
come
on,
on,
man.
like, Jesus Christ. Somebody said Tarzan should have all top 10 spots.
Yo, for real.
I mean,
Phil
Collins went
it
off.
He did though. See, I told you.
No, Tarzan's underrated
Son of man.
as a movie and for the soundtrack.
But also the freaking second one
I
sucked.
think there was just such a saturation at that point, though. It was like you had Lion King, Beauty and the Beast, Toy Story.
Tarzan.
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. The saturation leading up to that. Did Hercules come out before or after Tarzan? I don't remember.
I think it was before because
Hercules had a
the
good song in
animation
it,
in
though.
Tarzan was
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I think it was before. Hercules had a good song in it, though. I can't remember what it was, though.
You remember seeing Tarzan's feet?
Yeah, when it was like sliding up.
Yeah, oh
man,
my God.
I was like, I can do that.
Yeah, I could do that. I'll kill myself.
Can't do it.
Yo, that
Maybe
movie.
in the jungle you could do it because everything's covered in water, but not in like the woods of New York.
No, like freaking break your face.
Just fall off
Oh
that
my
apple tree.
god, man.
Um,
Tarzan was such a good movie.
Yeah.
But then they came out with a TV show for Tarzan, and there was a Tarzan 2. Oh my god, I watched it with Liam, and I'm just like,
Disney's like, how much money can we make off of this?
let's try it. Let's just do it.
But you didn't have Phil Collins for a TV show, bro.
Nope, he took away all that music for the second one and the TV show.
That music was good. Yeah. So look, I don't hate this list, but it wouldn't be my list. Do you have any other recommendations for this?
All the songs from Spider-Man into Spider-Verse. Because technically Disney owns that shit.
That is not. That is Sony.
No. Disney owns that shit.
They do not.
All
All right. What else we got?
That was it. We got nothing else to talk about today.
LeBron.
Oh, LeBron James and my 7-1 Lakers. Yes, baby, it's basketball season. It's not baseball season where you can talk about your Yankees anymore. It is Laker time. Laker time. Laker time. And what's your team? Oh, that's right, the Knicks. You are the Mets now. I am the captain now. I am the captain. What are you, 1-7?
I didn't even know we played 8 games. We're playing right now.
Oh, can
We're
we-
losing to Detroit.
We already know how good the Lakers are. Can we talk about this load management? Kawhi not playing tonight against...
We are 1-6.
Jesus Christ. Load management? You're playing against the best player in the world and you're at a load management tonight? Giannis?
Arguably the best player.
What do you feel about this load management stuff for these players?
It's
that ridiculous?
It's
You're
a
not
little
gonna do it in
annoying,
Portland.
especially this early in the season. Like, load management shouldn't be a thing till January.
Dude, he's afraid to play him. He's afraid to play Giannis, man.
Not afraid. He shut him down in the playoffs.
He just wants you to play him again. It's a big televised game. You're not going to play?
Kawhi gives no fucks. You know
He
this.
gives no
He
fucks,
doesn't give a
obviously.
shit.
It's crazy. You saw Doris Burke came out and was like roasting him?
Yeah, she was upset. I mean, look, either
Best
shorten
player in the league
season,
plays the
start
best player in the
season
league
earlier.
or plays Portland? What would you watch?
I mean, Portland's still a good game.
But it's not the Bucks.
I don't
Giannis
care. Listen,
Giannis is the new
I think
LeBron.
it's way too early in the basketball season to make a big deal about anything. There's no great games that you ever remember from November. Nobody's ever like, oh, remember that game in November where
This November.
Kawhi took on Giannis and he beat him and
Hold your horses.
The whole season turned on that game.
Everybody's going to remember this October to November because all the sucky teams have been whooping the good teams' asses, bro. By a stupid amount, especially the Suns. The Suns have nobody.
Not the Knicks.
Especially your Knicks. They're not trash. They're trash. 1-6.
All right. It's a rebuilding year.
Are you guys playing right now?
Yeah.
When you're getting your ass destroyed.
Smoked by the 3-5 Pistons.
Nice.
Who else is playing right now? Chicago. You see, somebody was talking shit to LeBron, and he just looked at him and said, "Your lady's embarrassed to be with you."
No, I didn't see that.
Yes. And then he also yesterday, somebody said he was like the first Laker to have 3 triple doubles in a row in like 32 years or something like that. And then he retweeted it with the hashtag Washed King because everybody was shitting on him after the first game of the year.
Yeah.
Which is like, why? Why would you do that? Like
You just amped that boy up.
It was the first game of the year won, so people were overreacting.
That's the only loss we have all year.
Because they were playing the Clippers. That's why everybody overreacted. But I don't know. I mean, I said it before the season. I was like, LeBron's gonna destroy people.
Dude, his defense this year is ridiculous.
He's just playing point guard this year. He's not. He got Anthony Davis down low. He's playing point guard, which is what he should have been doing his whole career.
Yep.
And
he's gonna dominate.
About to destroy.
We're getting a championship this year.
I don't doubt it.
Dwight Howard is playing amazing.
Yes, he's found it. He's found the love of the game again.
Yo, Dwight Howard looks like Dwight Howard from back in the day.
Isn't it crazy? It's like Dwight Howard, like leading up to like when did he go to the Lakers the first time? 2010, 2011?
2010.
Around there?
Yeah.
It's like he was like
we were so
always
happy.
a good always in the news, always talking about Dwight Howard. And then once he went to the Lakers and everything fell apart there, it's almost like Dwight Howard's been out of the league for the last 9 seasons.
It really has.
Crazy.
Dude, it's crazy. He lost himself, man.
But yeah, it's good to have him back.
Dude, he's
playing really well.
Really well. JaVale McGee's playing good.
Yep.
My whole team is playing really good.
Lakers
man.
Lakers
we got a good bench.
Good. LeBron's looking amazing.
Kyle Kuzma just came back.
Is so good. Anthony Davis is so good.
good.
I'm so happy.
Except for against Chicago last night. He looked like trash.
Yeah, everybody has an off game, but I'm just happy he's like in a big market now, and everybody can see like how good he is. Oh, he's ridiculous.
Dude, you just pass on the ball.
It's like almost unfair. It's like, remember when he was in college and it was like his offense is horrible. Like everyone was like, yeah, he's amazing defensively, but he can't really score the ball. And now he's just destroying people. So
shooting threes and shit.
Yeah, I'm really.
Yo, our whole team could shoot threes except for Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee. That's pretty much it.
But JaVale will shoot him.
JaVale will shoot him.
Shooter's gonna shoot.
JaVale looks good too, man. Damn.
Yeah.
Everybody that Shaq makes fun of is on one team right now.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
True. Except for LeBron, he never makes fun. He loves LeBron.
Shaq hasn't came back yet, right? From because his sister passed away. He still hasn't came back from TNT.
I haven't been watching any basketball. I've been watching like highlights and stuff.
Yo, he's about to get traded.
Who? D'Lo?
Yep.
Makes sense. Yo, Steph's hurt. Draymond's hurt. Clay's hurt. Trade D'Lo.
What's that kid that's playing out of his mind right now?
On the
Pascal? That's his name.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
He's playing really good for the.
Yeah, they should tank. Get a high pick. Add him to the big three next. Add him to the big three. No, D'Angelo Russell hasn't entered the game.
Yeah, he played. He's playing right there. Well, he hasn't entered the. Oh my god. They benched him.
He's hurt. He's hurt. I thought. Isn't he hurt? Or he's coming back from injury? He was hurt the other day. I know he was wearing street clothes. On the side. Yeah, out. He's hurt.
Damn. Yo, Golden State is about to take a big L. They're about to get first round pick next year.
That's what everybody said. Do what the Spurs did. Get that number 1 overall pick. Well, probably not number 1, but go for it.
Oh, when they sat Tim and Ginobili and Parker?
No. When David Robinson got hurt back in 96, 97, and then they drafted Tim Duncan. Then you had Glenn Robinson and Tim Duncan.
But haven't they been doing that for a lot, though? Because they've been getting good draft picks.
Huh?
They've been getting good draft picks.
They're good drafting, but it's easier to draft with a top 5 pick than a 32nd or 30th pick. Yeah, I'll be interested to see if they can do that because that'd be interesting. It would be interesting.
All right.
Oh, football. Those Bears. What are you guys gonna do about Mitch Trubisky?
I don't
What are you
think-
gonna do?
Bro, it's not Mitch. It's freaking Nagy. He doesn't know how to freaking coach, man.
I don't know.
Mitch the bitch.
He figured it out last year.
Dude, your team looks great on defense. Like, out of nowhere.
Mason Rudolph
You guys
is
took
playing out of his
You
mind.
guys took our energy. Seriously. No, you know what it is? The people are shitting on the Bears defense. It's not them. They just can't do it, man. They can't.
Yo, no, the Bears defense held up for like
3 quarters almost.
3 quarters last game.
And we got destroyed
and
after that,
then,
'cause it
and
was
then the
like, whatever.
offense is like, okay, we're going to start playing now. And then the defense can't hold them at the end of the game. It's like,
No.
oh, that's on the defense. Like, no, bro. Defense gave you a chance the entire damn game.
Just stupid decisions, man.
Oof.
Like, how do you... I will never get over that. We had 1 minute left. You let it go down to 2. Wasted our timeout to do a fucking kick. In that matter of time, you could have tried 2 more times to score. You could have. We had a timeout. Huh. No, that's not... No. What? Rick and Morty comes out in 4 days. Wow. Do you know UK has to wait until next year?
Why?
They have to wait till next year to see. They just announced it today. They said they're gonna watch all their episodes next year.
No, they're going to watch them this year because they're going to get them illegally.
Yeah, legally. Fire stick.
Damn, I can't wait.
Oh my god.
The wait is over. Do you think the Giants are cursed by the black cat now?
Yo, did you see they put Shannon Sharp's face on there?
Yo, they've been doing so many things with that.
The Madden
that
21.
Yo, that was a big cat. Like,
Yeah, he been living in the stadium.
I
for a
would
long
not
time.
have been one of those people chasing that damn cat because that was.
You got a big cat
was
outside your
big.
house today.
Yeah, we have a bunch of cats around here.
Big
'Cause
one.
I think somebody feeds them
White cat.
around the corner.
White cat.
Yeah, there's a white cat.
Yeah, he was right in front of your house. Big.
There's like an orange and white cat.
That's probably the one that took a shit the other day in front of your house. I almost stepped on.
Probably. We got some big cats around here.
But yeah, dude, he's a celebrity. Did they catch him?
No, they shoot him away down the tunnel. He probably disappeared again. He's definitely living off those dumpsters there.
Yeah, he does.
Because that cat, that's
Huge.
a big boy.
Yeah. Did you see the video of the guy's cats looking at the TV screen?
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit.
I was the when they had like the slow motion video of it, it looked like a freaking tiger on National Geographic. Like the way its like body was like shaking up. You know, you see like a tiger running in slow motion. You see like the muscles on its body just like
going.
It was like.
Do you think it was pregnant?
No, I think that's that. That guy's eating good.
Yeah, good. Yeah, because freaking all that food everywhere.
All that wasted food from
He
those
probably runs
dumpsters.
around the whole.
my God.
And just eats things.
And he's a black cat too, so he's like in the darkness.
Nobody will ever see him. He probably eats all the mice and
Oh,
whatever.
my God.
Oh man.
That cat's living the
Like,
dream.
Yep. Living the
And he
dream.
ended up on the field. He's like, "What am I doing here?" But yeah, no, you didn't catch me chasing that cat. That's a scary cat.
You know what I was thinking about? Giant Stadium. Like it's all open. Like the whole stadium. Like when it snows and everything, it just all comes in there.
Yeah.
Everything freezes over. How do you? That's crazy, man.
Technology.
No, I don't understand why they didn't make it a dome.
Because it was gonna cost. It was like another certain amount of money.
Yeah, but you know how many concerts and stuff you would get there if you did it?
They're
It's stupid.
idiots. They're idiots. The NFL should have forced them to because
It's freaking
it's
New
a
York.
stadium. Anywhere north of what's that? What's it called? The Mason-Dixon line. Anything north of that should automatically have a dome because you have all these cold weather teams, and it's like we have the technology to where you can have these convertible domes now where it can open and close it whenever you want.
Yep.
Baseball is the same thing. Like in April, if you're playing in Toronto, it's still snowing, or Minnesota, or wherever.
Do they play in the snow?
Detroit, it's snowing in April. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, obviously, it's not snowing all the time like January or something like that.
Toronto don't have a dome?
No, they had a dome.
What happened?
They just changed it. I believe they don't have a dome anymore. And then the same thing. Twins had a dome, and then they opened Target Field without a dome. Like you were in Minnesota, bro. It's like 30 degrees in April in Minnesota. Yeah, that was crazy.
I hate it. So stupid. I think the dumbest thing was the Giants. You're in the Mecca, and now people like, bro. Me and Tristan went there when it was raining. It's terrible. Remember when we went there last time? It was good, right? Because it was open, obviously, because it was a nice day. But like, man, when it's hot, it's hot. When it's cold as hell.
Yeah.
Not enjoyable, man. And it's raining on you the whole time. Like you got a brand new stadium, didn't do that. What about Yankee Stadium? You think they should have did a dome?
Yeah, I think all these stadiums should. All the stadiums in New
I thought
York,
Mets should.
Boston, Philly,
They just want you to see the skyline.
Detroit,
That's what it is.
Chicago, don't.
But you can open and close it, right?
Yeah, you can open them. You can't see the skyline from Yankee Stadium or anything. You're in a stadium.
Yeah. Met Stadium, you can see some nice stuff.
Just a bad team.
Wow. Anyway, with that note, destroying my life. Anyway, Lakers. Okay, thank you very much. I think we're good.
Good to go.
Good to go. All right, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Peace. Happy 30th to us in this podcast. Nice. Ben, Jemima, and your freaking Steelers. Freaking sucking the souls out of my Bears.
That's for you, Hapes.
Oh, God. I like how we're wearing Giants colors today.